My name's Lee Kaufman, and I am going to facilitate a class this winter term in the life and music of Johannes Brahms. Johannes Brahms is very special to me. I'll never forget the first symphony concert I went to. It was a children's concert, and the gentleman that was leading the concert or conducting was the concertmaster, Harry Farbman. And he said, "You'll probably be hearing about the three B's." And I didn't know what he was talking about. But then what I found out was there are three very important composers whose last names start with the letter B. That would be Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms. And of course, Brahms was one of the three B's. Brahms was a composer back in the 19th century, and he was in what they called the Romantic period. He was one of the more important composers during the Romantic period. Now, if you study composers, you find that many of them are self-taught. But Brahms was not self-taught. He had two very competent music teachers who made sure he learned proper piano skills. He indeed was formally educated in that regard. Brahms had an interesting first gig. Once he learned how to play the piano, he got paid to play the piano at a brothel, of all places. Yes, and the prostitutes there would kid him and flirt with him. They thought he was quite cute. But that's how he started out playing the piano. He had quite an output of music. Brahms wrote 4 symphonies. He wrote 2 piano concerti, 1 violin concerto. He did not write an opera, but he did write a sacred music piece. It was a mass. It was actually a requiem, and it was called a German requiem. He had an interesting life. He was very close with fellow composer Robert Schumann. And unfortunately, Robert Schumann died at an early age. But he was also friendly with Robert Schumann's widow, and her name was Clara. Clara was a very well-known pianist in her day. And while they didn't get married, they were friends during both of their lives, and he'd look after her children. Well, I think you'll find him to have had a very interesting life, and I know you will thoroughly enjoy his music. I look forward to teaching this course. Thank you.